What's up? Got your girl Dallas and I in the cut. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Dallas, and today I'm going to tell you guys story time about the time that I got a whooping for not having sex. So you guys are probably like, what? OMG. Well, you guys have to figure out. Do not jump to any conclusions. So yeah, let's get to the so pretty much it started. I have to tell you guys like my backhand story into leading into the actual problem. Okay, so it all started off in 7th grade, right? And I was 13, and yes, I got beatings, but probably when I was in 7th grade, I probably told all my friends that I didn't get beatings. Nah, I think I did, because like we all got beatings. Okay, it was just something. Okay, so obviously I lived with my dad. So it was in 7th grade, and at that time I was going through a phase like I was trying to be grown and stuff. So my sister at that time was in 12th grade, and she had like all the clothes, like she had True Religion, she was popping Jordan, stuff like that. And at my school, people had those type of things, and I really didn't. Like I had it, I could get it, but like I guess like I had everything I needed. I didn't need any extra, but I of course wanted to act like I was popping, like I had every single freaking thing. So it happened like 7th grade. I don't remember the day or anything like that, but I do remember like the backhand story is like my sister, I used to take her clothes and stuff, and I would faithfully get caught taking her stuff, like shirts, perfume, like, and I wouldn't ask. And it wasn't the fact that I didn't ask her and why I was getting in trouble about it. It was because I would lie to her face, and I would lie to my dad's face, and they would give me multiple chances, and I would still say no. So I would always get, like, a couple times I got caught and stuff like that, and I would get in trouble, like, you lying and stuff, and like all you have to do is just ask me. And I would say, yeah, you can get my clothes. Like I would wake up in the morning, because I was the last person to leave the house, and I would take her shirts, belts, earrings, perfume, like all that, and wear it to school like it was mine. Like, yeah, y'all, I'm popping. But I really wasn't. So this time of the year, it was getting to the point like I wouldn't get caught and stuff. I wasn't getting caught then, but like after that I was always getting caught. So I decided to, like, her clothes, sometimes I literally like wear them, and then like before I get home take them off, and then try to find a way to fold them back and put them back. So sometimes I wasn't able to do that because she would be home and stuff like that. So like I would just leave it in my book bag and stuff. Like I even took a bra one day. I took a bra, and then I even had a shirt, I remember, and like I guess like some bangles in my book bag, and I kept them in my book bag because I couldn't put them back in time enough. So those were in my book bag. And I also wore a shirt that day that was hers, like a little like throw on shirt that you could button up, and it had like the I had a tank top under it, and it was really cute. And I also wore like a whole bunch of her makeup, like poured makeup on. At this time, I got out of school at 4:15, and she got out of school at 2 o'clock because she was in high school and I was in middle school. So, and I got out at 4:15, so she was always home before me. But sometimes she was not able to get home before me because her friends broke her home, and you know they had errands and stuff to do. But sometimes she got home early or whatever. So at this time she got home early, and I guess that morning I like sprayed perfume everywhere, and it was hers, and I didn't have perfume. Like if I did, it was like the cheap type of stuff, like it was nothing serious like at all. Like, so she had like a whole bunch of perfume. I was like spraying and stuff like that, and it was like that expensive type. So I remember going to school, had her outfit on, and I was in my 3rd period class, almost going to 4th period. And I remember I got a call, and I remember it was like, Dallas, go to the office, you're not going home. And I was just like, oh shoot, if I'm not going home, why my daddy up here? So I immediately went to the restroom, took off her shirt, put on something that was mine, and then I also like remember taking her, like, okay, I remember like taking her stuff out of my book bag, and I like her bra, her shirt, her banger and stuff like that. And I remember putting in like, you know, like the things like in the girls restroom where you put your pads and your tampons in, and you like stuff them in there and stuff like that when you're using the restroom. Those little metal things that was on the side of the stall, I remember stuffing them in there because I was like, I'll come back and get it. Like, it was nothing inside of it, but of course that was like still freaking nasty as I think about it. So I remember I got and I see my dad, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm getting in, I don't know why he's here or anything like that. So I remember like people were walking by, and I'm in the front office and stuff at my school, and then he's like, I'm only gonna ask you one time and don't lie to me, or I'm gonna make a scene out in front of all these people. And like, we had like aides, and the aides were children at the school, and they would literally go and run errands for the office people, print out papers, and tell people it was time for them to go and stuff like that. So like, those people were always walking around and stuff like that, including teachers. And I was like, oh God. So he said, first question I'm gonna ask you. I'm like, what you wanna know? First question he was gonna ask me, he said, he smelled me. He smelled my neck and stuff. I'm like, why you smelling my neck? I'm like, okay. I didn't say that though. I was like, like, he was feeling my neck, and I'm just like, okay, first off, like, okay, I wasn't thinking, like, I did just put on perfume. I wasn't thinking like that. So he said, why is this in the room? And I'm like, I wasn't in her room, Daddy, I promise. I was literally looking at his eyes saying, I swear to God, I was not in her room. I was not in her room. He said, why you was in her room? I said, who room? Monty? And he's like, yeah, your sister's room. I'm like, I wasn't. So why you got her perfume on? I said, I wasn't. I said, this is, so the lie that I came up was, this was Grace. And Grace is a perfume that my grandmother loved. She literally, like, loved that freaking perfume. Like, it was just everything to her. So I remember I said it was Grace, and it was like an old lady smell. It was an old lady smell. And I remember I had her perfume because I used to love it as a child. Like, every time we got out the shower at her house, I would put on Grace with her. Like, that was just something that me and her always did. And I remember I had some in my room, so that was the perfume that I, like, popped out in my head. Like, Grace. Yeah, I had on Grace, Daddy. No, that ain't no Grace. Don't lie to me, little girl. Stuff like that. And I'm just lying to his face. And one thing my dad hates is a freaking liar. So then the next question was, why you stole your sister? Why you got? He said, I forgot. Like, why you stole your sister? Took your sister bra? I'm like, hold up, what? What you mean? I took her bra? Like, that was the crazy part for me. So at that time I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, dang, I'm finna get in trouble. Oh my gosh, like, I couldn't think of no lie. But then I just said, that's not her bra, that's my bra. All right. Okay, I lied, y'all. In that book bag, I only had like a shirt and the bangle, and it was something else too. I just can't think of it, but it wasn't the bra. I guess the bra was at home. So she kept on saying, I guess that one day she seen a bra in my book bag. She seen the bra in my drawer, and I guess she was looking for it, and she seen the black bra, and she told my dad. She didn't come to me because she already knew I was gonna lie, because I did it like all the other time. So she pretty much just went to my dad and said she took my bra too, and I used to come to her like, that's my bra, this is my bra, you can ask Denim and Dice. And he said, alright, I'm gonna ask when they go to school, you better not tell them or nothing like that, because you keep on saying that this your bra, but this not your bra. I'm like, that's my bra. I said my big mama gave it to me, which is my mom's mom. I was like, she gave it to me because she used to always give us stuff like, you know, little stuff like that. And I said she gave it to me. So he's like, all right, go back to class. I'm going to deal with you when I get home. But if you lying, I'm going to whoop your behind. So I'm like, okay, yes, sir. So I'm just scared. I'm freaking out. Like, what kind of other lie can I think of, you know, to keep my story? He said he smelled perfume all in her room and stuff like that. So I go and I go back to class, and no, I did not take the stuff out of the thing. Like, that was just like, I just did. But I do know that I put that thing back on before, and then I put it back in. I put that jacket back on because I was like, people gonna say, where your clothes at or something like that. So I made sure I went back and took that and put that on that I had out of there, and then I went back to class, and then I took it off and put it back in there, like, you know, stuff like that. So anywho, after school I go home, and my dad's there, he's eating on the couch. And I'm like, hey, Dad. He said, yeah, I ain't finished with you. I said, oh, shoot. You know, like, when stuff passed by, you think it's over, but it wasn't over. So, anyways, my dad, I go upstairs, so he comes upstairs with his paddle. He says, her room smell like you lying to me. And it's like, you wouldn't even get in trouble if you just told the truth, but you're just lying. And I constantly kept the light going. And my dad hates lies, like I said. So, like, he said, smell the room. He said, let me smell the grace. Let me smell the grace, because he kept on smelling. So, he's spraying it. And I'm just, like, I'm standing there. He's like, you know, spraying it. He's like, he's smelling this stuff, like, okay. He's smelling it, letting the perfume fuse out or whatever. Smell it. He's smelling it. And then he compares it. So I get a couple swats from that. And of course y'all gonna, yes, I got a whooping. In Florida it is legal. And it's like, got a swap on my rear end, obviously. But, you know, I got that with the paddle. Okay. So, moving on from that kind of was the backstory. I did get caught. I did get caught. Not about the bra, because my sister did say on the phone, it was like, yeah, my baby mama did give her a bra, but it wasn't black. But yeah. They probably don't even know. Okay. But anywho, so then, I guess I was getting the swats and stuff, and my dad noticed, like, he noticed that okay, this is funny to me. Okay, so he noticed that I didn't, you know, like when you wear tights, I had tights on that day. And you can notice, like, the panty line most of the time. So I didn't have a panty line. And my dad was just like, I don't know, like, it was just like, I was bending over finna get some more swats and stuff like that for the lie that I previously told. And he goes, where your drawers at? I was like, and immediately he thought, what you been doing? Like, he thought I was having sex or something. And I'm just like, I was boohoo crying, because I'm like, he looking at me like, you done did something. And I'm just like, I'm looking at him, I'm like, Daddy, I didn't do that. I promise I wouldn't do that, and stuff like that. I mean, I said, okay, so the real reason why I didn't have any drawers on that day is because the night before I was like washing my clothes, and I'm bigger than my sister, so I couldn't wear their drawers. And yeah, they were gonna be too freaking tight on me. So, like, I immediately go to the point to where I just go to school without drawers on, because I go to school without drawers on because my clothes are in a washing machine and they weren't dry yet. Yeah, I went that way. And I was like, Daddy, I promise you can look at my drawers. He was like, nah. So he literally beat my behind because he thought I had sex. Like, he wore me the freak out. And I was just like, Daddy, I promise I wouldn't do that. Like, I promise. I'm not that type of girl. I'm not, what you mean I'm not that type of girl? Like, so I could say that I probably got like 6 swats until he like literally believed me. Like, on my tail. Like, it was just crazy. And that's the time I got a whooping for not having sex, basically. So I got y'all if y'all thought any other type of story, cause yeah, virgin for life, virgin for life, virgin for life. And yeah, y'all literally probably thought like I got a whooping for not having sex, like my mama wanted me to have sex or something and I didn't have it or something like that. Like, who do you think I am? Yes, I am doing my video outside today, so that way. But I did my video outside today, so you guys probably like hear like the background and stuff like that. But if you are new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're old to my channel, you should already have liked, comment, and subscribed. Become a part of this glamorous family. Add me on Snapchat, because I really don't do social media like that, but add me on Snapchat and Twitter and stuff like that. And that's all pretty much I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching.
Joe will tell you every day before school I sold a half boat.